I'm Lois Arndt, and this summer we had a major wildfire that came into our town, and so I was able to use some of the STAR concepts that I learned from the STAR Level 1. And part of how that came about is that the director of our school was noticing how all of the live streaming and all of the media was focused on the adults and even the pets, but not the children. And so her comment was, Lois, we have to find a way to meet the needs of the children. So the first thing I did was, and then we had the fire came in and destroyed 350 homes, and so the next day at work she asked me to just take some time, and I typed up some first aid, some things that parents could do at the school we work at, so some first aid that they could do immediately. And that came from Peter Levine's book, Trauma Through the Eyes of a Child, and with the emotional first aid is where I took that, and that was then sent to a television station who wanted to then interview, and so getting that word out. But also what we did more immediate with the children was be able to not just take the 3- and 4-year-olds that had signed up for the week of summer camp, but their siblings, and so we had a fair number of families who were evacuated from their homes, and so being able to just take those kids in, create a normal setting for them. The parents could go off and do what they needed to do to find out about logistics of what was going on, and their children were in a safe place. And so we did a lot with just play. And then from that point on, what I've been able to do with STAR is just off and on, even at my own children's middle school, I will run into situations where children at that age are still having trauma reactions because of being evacuated from the fire. And so being able to notice, it's mostly just been with sensations in their body and where do they feel it and what it was and what they could do to release that has been helpful. Then along with helping me kind of fine-tune with the children that I work with, ways to I guess you would say trauma-proof and help them for other situations that might come up in their lives. So.